Okay, I have these brass handles, and they're really dirty. They go to the table. They're all grimy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, I saw this done on before, some ketchup to clean it because I don't have any Brasso or anything. So I'm going to soak it in some ketchup for about 5 or 10 minutes. And the acid should take off the acid should take off the grime. So we'll see. Okay, this is how they came out. They came out really good. I did add some baking soda and white vinegar, distilled vinegar. And then I scrubbed them a little bit. But a lot of the stuff came off, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I need to find screws this size. This is the only one that there is. I need 8 of them. So I'll have to go to Lowe's and see if I can find that size. It's just a... It's just a regular Phillips wood screw. So we'll see if they have it. This is the tea table that I was talking about. I've already got it sanded and it's taken apart. But I wanted to show you what it looked like beforehand. So the handles go on each side. It's a little blurry. Let me try this. There. But I'm going to paint it. I have it sanded down. I'm just going to paint it. And I want to do some resin on the inside. So we'll see how it comes out. But for now, I'm going to go out to take this out to the garage and start painting. Okay, I got this ready. This is going to take a couple days because I want to put a couple coats on. I'm using a blue that's, we used it on our walls. And I think this color is going to be perfect for what I want to do. But I'm going to go ahead and paint the whole thing. So I'll fast forward this.
$24 later.
Okay, this has been sitting for a couple days. It's all painted. I have some sand here. I just picked this up from outside because we're all sand. I got resin mixed up, and I have some clear glitter that I'm going to add to this, but I'm going to put some of the sand in here until it reaches the thickness that I want. And give it a good stir. I'm gonna go a little more. Yeah, that's good. I guess I could add the rest. And I'm going to add my glitter too, just to give it a little sparkle here and there. If I can get this lid off. That should be good. Maybe a little more. There. I just wanted to have a little sparkle here and there. Now I got the table, or this, yeah, the table set on a diagonal, so it slopes down this way because I just want to pour the sand first. Getting the dirt out. Any dirt that I think it's just from the sand. Yeah. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pour this. This is the only step I'm doing today, so I'm gonna wait another day after this to do more. It's a little darker than I had hoped. And I got it sitting on a cardboard box in case it leaks. I don't think it will, but just in case. I'm going to clean this piece off with an alcohol wipe. You can see the glitter in there. There's still quite a bit left. I almost mixed up more. I'm going to go ahead and do the base on this thing. I haven't used this mold yet. It's a heart that stands up because it takes so much resin. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit overnight and then I'll be back. I'm gonna keep popping the bubbles as they come up because when I started, I stirred quite a bit, pretty fast, so it made a lot of bubbles.
24 hours later.
Okay, as you can see, it came out kind of dark. Like this was the sand too that I poured. It's just, you can't even tell it's sand. So what I'm going to do, and I don't like the glitter either. It came out really bad. So what I'm going to do is put a small, little bit of a coat on, and then I'm going to dump this sand on top, and hopefully it'll come out properly. Like the way I want it to, or at least a little lighter and covers up the glitter. So I've already got this mixed up. And I'm just gonna kind of try to smooth it out some, so it's a little all over the place. You know, it covers everything. Especially that glitter. I'm just doing a slight top coat. I think it's all covered. So I'm just gonna pour this on top. I want to cover up that glitter the best I can. I wish I didn't add it now. This is, I don't know if it's what it's made out of, but it's not real sand. But it looks like it. There's a shell in there. Whoops. It's getting a little dark from the resin, but at least it looks like sand. Once it's dry, I can take it out and shake it off if there's any that needs to be brushed off, or that's not sticking or anything. I think that's pretty well covered. Rock. Alright, I'm going to let that set for a little bit. I was going to do some blue, or start with the blue, but I want to wait until this is dry so I can get all this off. I guess I could.
"24 hours later."
Okay, it's been actually 2 days since I made this. So now I'm going to work on the ocean part, or the water part. I'm going to divide this into 3 amounts, so I can mix up, I want to mix up 3 different colors of blue. Get as much out as I can. I want to separate those. I checked to see if it was level too. It is. What I want to use clean this or wipe it down. I really like the way the sand came out. Oh, my battery's gonna die. So where did I put the other one? Here it is. Alright, now I have 3 of the 3 of them divided, and whoops, I got some blues here. I don't know about this one, it might be too light. It doesn't say. Oh wait, there it is. Turquoise blue. So you only need a little bit, because this is a paste. Let me see how that looks. Maybe just a touch more. See how dark that is. Not very. Oops. May add a little bit more. Put the lid on before I spill it. I got 3 different colors of blue. And I might add some shells and these 2 turtles. I was going to add this one, but it's really tall height-wise, and I'm afraid that I won't be able to color it. unless I mix a ton of resin and do a clear coat across it when it's done. Okay, there's that one. Set that aside. Then this one is Blue Hole. It's quite a bit darker. I like that. And then this one is Royal Blue. These are Alright. Now I'm going to start here. Some of this sand is not completely attached from the resin. Actually, let me try a little bit. Yeah. Now for the next one. Oh wait. It didn't completely mix. There, that should be good. Run a torch towards this. I waited about 20 minutes before I mixed this. Make sure I mixed it. There's still a few pieces in there. There. Oh. And now for the last one, the royal blue. Let me pop some of these bubbles first. I'm really liking the way this is coming out so far. What do you guys think? I've done a beach theme once with some keychains, but they were really small. And so that's the only ones. I've done a beach theme with. I have some chunks in here. I'm not happy with that. I'm just trying to blend it all right now. Make it look more natural. I'm going to do waves over it, so it's okay to have some chunks in it. Unmixed resin, or unmixed paste. Oh, let me go ahead and stick these tortoises in. Make it look like they're going to the beach, toward the beach. Torch. You can see little particles in there of blue that didn't mix up. So I didn't mix it good enough, but that's okay because I'm going to do white in here after this is dry. spot out there. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. Or, not dry. I'm gonna let that cure. And then I'll be back to do the white, the wavy part. I'm doing this different. I've watched so many videos on doing this. And everybody does it a little different, but they all use a paste or a mica. Which I kind of wish I would have added mica in that one. But that's okay. It's still gonna look neat. So and these two kind of blended together. So far it's coming out pretty cool. I'll keep an eye on it and keep popping the bubbles as it starts curing, and then we'll be back later.
24 hours later.
This is level, and this is all dry, and it's level. So I want to do the webbing, the white, like the waves part. So I'm going to, I already have my resin mixed up. I have a little bit of clear, and I'm going to make some white for the waves. I'm using, hang on, Casting Craft Opaque Pigment Concentrate. It's white. Two drops. See how that is. Give it a good stir. Oh yeah, that's perfect. See? I don't know if I'll need all of this. So we'll see. Oh, I gotta put my gloves back on. Whoops. Okay. So what I'm gonna do first is some clear right around the area I want the waves. I don't know how much I'll need. Alright. So So I put some clear on. Now I'm going to put some white in, and I hope this comes out the way I want it to. I'm just going to do a thin line. Oops. And then I'm going to take the heat gun, and everybody seems to use it on high. And they said that that works really good. I'm doing something wrong because it's not coming out the way I wanted it to. It's really hot. Let me try adding some more white. Three drops. I'm just mixing it up. Okay, let me try this again. See, I want it to look something like that, where it's webbing. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. That's cool, but it's not exactly the way I wanted it. But that's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's starting to look like a web now. Let me get... piece of sand right there. Oop, shit. There. Try this again. I'm going to do a row here, or a wave. I must be doing it wrong. That actually looks pretty cool. Oops, I got resin on me. So I'm just going to dump the rest of the clear in here. I'm going to do a top coat too. Trying to figure out if I like it or not. Could use a little bit here. Not liking that part. But if I keep doing it, the paint's going to peel off from the heat. And I don't want that. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of this stuff. Where should I put it? I'll put it up here. Actually, I won't. I'll use it in a snowflake.
I don't want to screw up the way it looks now. I'm just using up the rest of the resin. I think it looks pretty good now. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that the way it is. It's not perfect, but I like the way it looks.
24 hours later.
Okay, today I'm gonna put the top coat on. I already got it mixed up. All I have to do is dump it on. This has been, I think, the 6th day, 6th or 7th. So when this is dry, I'll be able to protect the wood and put everything together. So I'm excited to put it all together when I'm done. That'll be nice. See how it comes out. Set that aside for a second. I want to make sure that the sand is covered. There we go. Now just keep popping the bubbles that come to the top. and it'll be done. Tomorrow we can start putting it back together. So, what do you think so far? I think it came out really good. Alright, we'll be back tomorrow.
24 hours later.
Okay, I found some screws at Lowe's for these handles that I want to put on here. Or put back on. They go on each side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I filled the holes with a toothpick and glued it so they would, because the handles were didn't have any screws or anything. So I'm just using see if I got this right. Right there. The same hole. Oops. The same hole. And the screws should fit. Oh crap. Don't tell me I got the wrong size. Oops. They're going to be really tight. You can see the screw fits in there snug. So, let's see. Oh, am I doing this right? Oh, battery's gonna die. And I already sprayed the paint. Anything that was painted, I sprayed with clear coat. Sorry, it's a little wiggly and close. Okay, I'm putting this other side on. The screws are a little bit big for these brass fittings, but they're gonna have to do. Can't get it. Oh, it broke. Crap. Alright, let me do the bottom. I gotta put the legs on now. Let's see which way it goes. Like this. I sprayed a clear coat on there and now it looks pretty bad. Let me back up this. Oops, wrong way. And this screw goes on here. I gotta glue it. Let me find the glue. I'll be right back. Okay, I got glue all over the place. I got this glued, the legs. Let's see, it goes this way. So I'm going to clamp that and let it dry overnight, and then it'll be done. The clear coat I sprayed, it dripped a little bit here, but that's okay, you're not going to see the side anyway.